welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and our home team. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. He is in charge of one of the hottest teams in football at the moment as they look to extend their winning streak. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
San Diego.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Back at the 49.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
His 48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go once more with Ali. A short gain up to the 20. Danny Stutzman there for the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Bulls offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Yeah, it's just a really bad decision, Mike. And I'm not really sure what he saw there. The top of his drop, things looked a little cloudy, at least from up in the booth. So down on the field, he's just got to regroup, take what's there, especially early in the game. You don't want to turn the ball over and put yourself behind.
LeBuy's offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good.
It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The defense has it. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown Bulls. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Bulls will take a 7-0 lead.
Bulls 7, Bisons nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bison's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Viking,
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down,
Ready.
Bison.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Louisville first down.
Get it.
On the give, it's Giddens. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Six, 20.
Now, faking the give. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's in! Touchdown, Louisville. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Bisons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense ready to see what they can do. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Ashton Davis there to make the play. From the 29, here's second and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's third and 7. Back to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter.
On the jump. Let's go. Check go.
Now good up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
33-yard line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Fair catch, taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Bison's offense ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. And even 50 yards.
First down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 31-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Giddens. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
A 2-yard
Out
gain.
now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. His kick is perfect. And the Bisons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Bulls offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll look to throw. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
37-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Throwing now on first and 10. On the move left. He's going to let this one go deep. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
4 yards.
It is a big play on first down. It's a gain of 34.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage, great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The try here for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards for the touchdown. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
The extra point, up and good. And the Bisons move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. It is a touchdown. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Bulls move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Bison's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run with Giddens. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Giddens. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Come on.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They send the receiver in motion left. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. A run with Ali. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch.
A throw right side is intercepted. And the Bulls are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Now a screen set up for Blue. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
7-yard gain. And a San Diego 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Darrell Luter.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Stop. Back to 6.
That's caught. DJ Gidden. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Get it.
On the ground, it's Giddens. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
28-yard line.
The Bulls offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive to get in trouble, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Ashton Davis there.
Here's Jake Camarda now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. is going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bice offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
48-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now, faking the give. Down the field and caught on that left sideline. They pick up 17 through the air. And that will be a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Let's go now.
And a Louisville 1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Forced to his right. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Rolling to the left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Chandler now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bulls offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. This is blue. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a San Diego 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. To the the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bulls. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bulls are going to open up the lead to 8.
28. Bison's 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First down and 10.
The Bison's offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get it. Panther 60.
Receiver
Panther 60.
in motion, headed left. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Chandler now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bulls offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Blue. Oh, a loose football. And this one is recovered by the defense. And good work there to get the 1st down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the 1st down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now give on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Bulls going to send the punt team out there, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Bison's offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Charger, 19.
They'll begin here on the ground. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Bison.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Ready?
To the right side here, pass is caught, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And a Louisville 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A gain of 2 brings up
from the 33. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st down, Bison.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready.
Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And he's in. Touchdown, Bison. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Offense will line up for
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
San Diego, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
70, hop.
He'll take this forward for about 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, ready?
They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
down.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the ground, it's Ali. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Ready.
Exiting the pocket right. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
So it's a win for our visitors. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And